Hello, everybody. It's me, SLUSHIE. Now, I was kind of disappointed when I made that Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 movie review, and not a single person voted for a movie that I offered up. So I handpicked one because my viewers and subscribers are incredibly helpful. Thanks, guys. I'm just messing around. I just used that as a little funny joke for the opening. But today I picked The Hunt.
Everybody get out of here!
We were joking.
So the reason why I picked this is I've been wanting to talk about this movie ever since I bought it because I didn't see it in theaters. I only saw it when I was finally able to buy it when it came to stores. But the thing about this movie is I have a very different opinion on this movie. Like my experience with this movie is completely different. Like I think I'd mentioned this in my Hereditary movie review about a year or two ago, and I said the first time I watched it I hated it, and the next few times I watched it I loved it. And by the way, I still love Hereditary even more than I did those few times. But that's the story with this film. So when I first watched this, I was very out of it. Like I watched the whole thing carefully. Like I kept my eyes on it the whole time. But the whole thing is I was just uninterested. It's like when I first heard about this movie like 2 years ago, I was so excited. I was like, hell yeah. I love movies like this. And for some reason at some point in time, I wound up thinking it was going to be a serious movie. Like it's not meant to be funny. Like you're meant to take the shit seriously. But in actuality, this movie is really funny. If you take the time to, clear your mind, don't take it serious, you will enjoy the hell out of this movie. So essentially, it's a political satire, comedy, thriller type film. So it does have its exciting moments, but at the same time, even when it's exciting, it's still hilarious. So there is a little bit of commentary, about society and stuff going on in the world, environment and stuff. So it does cover some serious topics. So, it's a political satire. Of course, it's going to have stuff like that. And it makes fun of both parties, Democrat, Republican. So I think anybody could really enjoy this movie. Like if you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat, you could equally enjoy this movie. Unless you're one of those butthurt dudes that just gets super offended whenever they hear anything negative about someone they support or something like that. And by the way, uh, neither people running for president or anything is mentioned in this. Again, it's just a political satire making fun of both parties. So I think that's what I love about this movie because I'm one of those people who doesn't really support either. I hate talking about politics, but I feel it's relevant to talk about it with this. The reason why I don't get offended is simply that because I don't consider myself in either party. I like to just say I'm neither. But that's how I am. So generally, I'm not going to be offended by stuff like this. So maybe my opinion is just different from everyone else's, but I feel like anybody can watch this and enjoy it. Now, again, if you don't like hearing about anything politics related, I will recommend to you to maybe skip this. But again, there's enough in this movie, even without the political stuff in it. It's really hilarious and very fun to watch. Very bloody, very fucking bloody, super intense, super thrilling, exciting. So again, it's not just a political satire; it's also a thriller and very hilarious. So I highly recommend you see this. Like seriously, again, if you're not into anything political, I guess I'd have to recommend maybe you don't because there is enough in here where if you are one of those butthurt people, you probably will get seriously offended. But again, I don't. I don't really care. I watch movies for fun, and that's the problem. People watch movies like this and they take it super seriously, like it's real life. It's not real life, okay? I mean, the topics covered in there, like environmental changes, climate change, pollution, stuff like that. That's all real, if you believe in it. But the stuff that happens in this movie, it's fake. Okay, so don't take it so serious. Just sit back, watch, laugh. Okay, it's a very enjoyable movie. Get some popcorn ready. You'll enjoy the hell out of it. Like seriously, I seriously 100% believe anybody can enjoy this if you watch it for what it is. But yeah, so that's my review of The Hunt. I want to say everyone involved with this movie, you guys are incredible. So again, the first time I watched it, didn't like it. The second time I watched it, man, I was pumped because I was like, damn, this is hilarious as shit. How did I miss that the first time? But again, it's because I went in thinking it was going to be a very, very, very serious thriller slash horror movie, and it's not. It's not even a horror. It's a thriller and a comedy, political satire, as I mentioned earlier. But all around, dude, I have to give this movie, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's very good, very intense, very funny. So if all that interests you, watch the damn thing. It's about as good as you can get for a thriller comedy. So it's up there with Shaun of the Dead and Anna and the Apocalypse. That one's probably lesser known by people, but equally entertaining. So that's my review of The Hunt, and I'm sticking to it. So hit like if you enjoy this, subscribe if you're not already, hit that bell to get notified anytime I make a video or stream, and let me know down below if you've seen The Hunt. What'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I don't get butthurt, so leave your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.